Welcome to this explainer. I'm taking off my usual hat today and stepping directly into the role of your senior consultant. We are going to look at how artificial intelligence is completely revolutionizing research, specifically the meta-analysis. But more importantly, I'm going to coach you on how to calibrate your AI judgment skills so you and your team don't fall into the exact same traps that constantly catch rookies. Okay, let's dive right into this with a totally staggering number: 10,000. Recently, a climate research team used AI to scan 10,000 research papers just to find specific methodological details. And they didn't do this over months or years. They did this in mere hours. For any of you who have ever been tasked with literature review grunt work, you know that reviewing 10,000 papers is usually a multi-year nightmare. AI literally turns it into a Tuesday afternoon. And from that massive, seemingly impossible pile, the AI accurately identified 340 highly relevant studies. Just think about that for a second. That simple automated extraction saved a graduate student what would normally be an entire semester of grueling manual labor. I actually remember a junior analyst who once spent 3 full months just sorting through PDFs to find the right data. This tool does the heavy lifting instantly, provided we know how to correctly direct it. Before we get too deep into the weeds of how AI actually accelerates this process, let's establish exactly what a meta-analysis is. It's the methodical process of combining quantitative findings from multiple studies. Now, why do we do this? Well, because combining data across dozens or hundreds of papers provides much stronger, way more credible evidence than any single individual study ever could. But to get that gold standard credibility, you have to do the heavy lifting of pulling it all together.
So here's our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll cover the meta-analysis challenge, standardizing disparate data, decoding statistical heterogeneity, testing for robustness, coding and transparency, and finally, the AI-empowered researcher. Let's get to work. Starting with Section 1, the meta-analysis challenge, making the composite. Let's look at the core hurdle researchers face when synthesizing endless amounts of unstructured data. The source material brilliantly compares meta-analysis to creating a composite photograph. If you take a bunch of pictures from slightly different angles and want to blend them together to see the true form, it requires absolute technical precision, right? You need perfect alignment. You need exposure matching. Synthesizing research requires that exact same meticulous alignment of data. You absolutely cannot just slap numbers together and hope for a clear picture. To get that perfect composite, you follow a 4-stage workflow: extracting the data, standardizing the effect sizes, investigating why those effects might vary, and testing for robustness. And the really exciting part here is that AI tools can assist your team at every single step of this journey, if and only if you apply the right oversight. Moving right along to Section 2, standardizing disparate data, from chaos to clarity. Let's tackle the exhausting hurdle of disparate data formats. The sheer variety of ways studies report their effects is, frankly, pure chaos. You might have one paper using means and standard deviations, another using t-statistics, and a third using odds ratios. To do a meta-analysis, all of these must be converted into a common metric. Now, as your consultant, here is my major warning. This is exactly where AI hallucinations happen. If you blindly trust a language model to do complex math, it might completely fabricate a standard deviation out of thin air. You always have to verify the math. By replacing manual reading with AI text scanning, we eliminate human fatigue, but we trade it for AI risk. Traditionally, you'd read every paper manually. Now, you instruct the AI to populate a structured template, pulling sample sizes and intervention details rapidly. However, because of that hallucination risk I just mentioned, your job fundamentally shifts. You are no longer the data finder, you are now the data auditor. You have to double-check what the machine extracts. Section 3, decoding statistical heterogeneity, finding the nuance. It sounds super complex, but as analysts, this is actually where the most fascinating insights live. The critical question you must ask when pooling data isn't just, what's the average? Often, researchers make the massive mistake of forcing a single average on very different studies. The real question is, why do effects vary so much across different studies? Are we just looking at statistical noise, or are there real, tangible differences in the populations or the interventions we're looking at? Imagine we're standing at a whiteboard together, looking at this case study on using exercise for depression. Look at aerobic versus strength training, 0.6 versus 0.3. Supervised sessions literally triple the effect of home-based workouts, jumping from 0.2 up to 0.6. If you just averaged all this together, you'd miss the whole story.
AI can easily categorize and organize your data so you can run these highly specific subgroup analyses and find what actually works. And this perfectly captures a core philosophy from our source material. Conditional effects are significantly more valuable than oversimplified pooled averages. Knowing that exercise generally works for depression is fine, but knowing that it works best when it's aerobic, supervised, and targeted at younger adults, now that is incredibly useful, actionable nuance. That's the exact kind of insight you want your team delivering. Section 4, Testing for Robustness, Sensitivity Analysis. We need to make sure our newly uncovered insights can actually stand up to rigorous scrutiny. You use AI to systematically reanalyze data to test how robust your findings really are. This is where I want you to pull out a quick task risk checklist. Ask yourself, is the AI pulling from small samples? Are we excluding high bias studies? What happens to the final estimate if we drop extreme outliers? If your conclusion holds up despite these exclusions, your findings are rock solid. And AI makes running this checklist incredibly fast. You also have to watch out for publication bias. It's a very well-known issue that published studies are far more likely to report significant, exciting effects than unpublished ones. And here's a major risk factor to keep in mind. AI models are trained predominantly on published literature, so they naturally inherit this exact bias. You really must have the AI generate visual tools like funnel plots to ensure smaller published studies aren't artificially skewing your entire composite picture. Next up is Section 5, Coding and Transparency, Democratizing Analysis. Let's look at how AI completely shifts the technical landscape for your team. Modern meta-analysis requires coding. Traditionally, this required serious, advanced programming chops in languages like R or Python. But now, researchers can just provide plain English instructions to an AI, and it generates functional, reproducible scripts using packages like Metaphor. It is a total game changer for accessibility. But remember my golden rule, the AI might write the code, but you are still entirely on the hook if that code breaks or miscalculates. Finally, Section 6, the AI-empowered researcher, human judgment matters. Let's clarify the balance of power here. Make absolutely no mistake, the AI handles the computational grunt work, but your human judgment is your team's most valuable asset. You are absolutely required to manually validate a 20% random sample. Why? Again, hallucinations. AI will sometimes confidently generate completely fake citations or fabricate statistical p-values just to make a summary look good to you. You must spot check the pooling models. The AI calculates, you comprehend. If you don't calibrate your judgment to catch these exact errors, the whole project fails. Let me give you a final word of advice as your consultant. When you strike the right balance between oversight and automation, AI makes meta-analysis highly accessible and highly efficient. It completely removes the dread of the manual grind without compromising a single ounce of academic rigor. You get the best of both worlds, provided you stay vigilant. To wrap up this explainer, I'll leave you with this provocative thought. What specific body of research in your own field is just waiting to be brilliantly synthesized using these AI-powered techniques? The tools are right there. The tedious barriers are gone. It's time to start building your composite picture. Thanks for joining me today, and keep exploring.